as like sort of a Joy-Con while I'm editing videos. So I've got all of the buttons mapped out to various controls in Adobe Premiere. So as I'm going through, I can just set clip boundaries faster than having to use the keyboard and stuff because I've got macros mapped out on it.
Yeah.
Using a program called God fucking damn it, Windows. I did not
Called
click
God
on
fucking damn it,
Yes,
Windows.
God fucking damn it, Windows.
Yeah.
Anti-Micro X, that's what it's called. You can set up individual you can set up individual profiles for every no, I didn't want to launch that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bill Gates. Thank you. You can go away
Thanks for
now. I do
thanks for
not
showing how
need
much you
I do
care.
not need Anti-Micro X up here. I was just trying to figure out what the name of the program was because I didn't remember.
And
Deltarune.
and in the first chapter of my adaptation of the Edamon arc, when Simon and Company stumble upon that convenience store, or where the tags are, or he's like, that Outback Steakhouse in the desert thing doesn't sound as outlandish now.
Let me
He's
look this up here.
legitimately fully expecting it to just be there.
Let's see. God damn it, Task Manager. You were supposed to destroy the broken processes, not join them.
Bring balance to the Oh, speaking of Star Wars, Alex, which movie are we starting with?
Oh, episode 1.
So we're starting with A New Hope.
That's episode 4.
Yeah, that's the first Star Wars movie.
Episode 1 is The Phantom Menace.
But the first Star Wars movie is
Yes.
A New Hope.
Yes, the first Star Wars movie that was ever made was... Thank you, Mr. Gates. Task Manager is currently causing me problems.
Oh.
I just wanted to know how much RAM I was using. I'm using 1.9% of my GPU right now, but for some reason, OBS said that I had an encoding overload. So I just wanted to know how much RAM I was using. I think my DPI settings are fucked, apparently. By the way, I was supposed to have parts to the rest of the parts I needed to upgrade my computer, or namely my new solid state drive and the thing I need to finish building my external enclosure for my graphics card, but that's not here, so I'm still running on the old setup.
Anyway,
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alex Rants About Technology and blames Bill Gates for things that Windows has done in the years since he's left.
Yep. And I'm back with Digimon. So, anyway, Alex, I firmly believe that you made the wise decision in deciding that we should start with the first Star Wars movie.
Yes, episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
No, you said
best
no.
Star
That's not
Wars
the
film.
first. That's not the first Star Wars movie. That's the.
By the way, we're
fourth
playing
one.
Deltarune, and I know I called this quote unquote chapter 1. Quote unquote chapter 4 part 1 because well, there's a couple of reasons. One, I did start playing this before.
But yeah, Alex, it's wise of you to start with The New Hope, because then, and that way, when we get to the prequel trilogy, it will at least have the mystery of how things ended up to focus on, instead of having it all be given away to us so early on before we even get to the OG trilogy.
I mean, we're also going to be watching Andor in chronological order. That'll give us a nice little break from inserting Solo in the middle of the fucking thing.
What's Andor?
Andor is a television program.
You're not really really inform. You're not really being helpful with this information that you are delivering on to me, Alex. That doesn't seem like something that exists. That seems like a really dumb idea.
I'm trying to play the Undertale theme on this piano, and I'm not. I have a feeling I may be more tone deaf than I think I am.
Yeah, it's wise of us to start with A New Hope, then Empire Strikes Back, the best Star Wars movie. Fuck you, fight me. The Return of the Jedi, then, and we get to the Phantom Menace, the Bore Fest that is Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith is potentially a Star Wars, The Clone Wars, and Rogue One, a Star Wars.
I mean, we're
story.
going to be doing. So we're not watching. For those of you who are wondering, I fucking love the Clone Wars 3D show. Here's the problem. It's 7 seasons.
No, we're watching the movie, not the fucking show.
No, we're watching the Tartakovsky series.
Yeah, I know. I know. We're watching the movie.
Kevin, the movie doesn't make any sense unless you watch it in context of the show. There's like, so for those of you who don't fucking know,
we'll watch the Tartakovsky show, then end that movie.
For those of you who don't know, the Clone Wars movie was assembled from like 5 episodes of the show that were sort of thrown into theaters to promote the series. That's fine. Here's the problem. Those are not the first episodes of the series. The first episodes of the series were aired as part of the TV show, so there's shit at the start of that movie that doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. There's a chronological order that was published on the StarWars.com website, which I don't think is available anymore because Disney deleted it.
Because of course they did, because they're filled with levels of infinite wisdom we cannot hope to comprehend.
Yes, levels of infinite wisdom that led to them spending $300 million on Star Wars Outlaws, a game that doesn't fucking work, and Star Wars Acolyte, a show nobody fucking watched. Back down, back. Okay.
But yeah.
It's a show that, the Acolytes, it exists, but now worth watching.
It's like, Alex, it's wise of you to not consider a number of the things that that some people would wonder why we're not talking about it. But the thing is that I feel that it was a choice that makes sense when you consider, or that those are the films that everybody would think we best cover.
I'm talking about right tools. I have fucking fingers. It might not appear that way from the model here, or from the sprite, but I swear I fucking do. I'm afraid of heights and I'd get up there with just my fucking fingers if I was in this position.
But yeah.
Oh, the fountain's up there, honey. Yeah, that was a little too easy. Looking forward to another adventure, you say. Oh, well, oh my god, a complication. Who could have seen this coming?
But yeah, Alex, I understand
I'm sorry, Susan. We're going to have to face off with, fucking Soundwave from the Transformers, apparently.
Yeah, Alex, I very much agree with...
What the fuck are all of you doing here?
With this decision, and that you have elected that we do. In which we do all of the good Star Wars movies, and none of the really shit ones.
Disney trilogy. We do not speak of that.
Oh, The Last Jedi might be hated. Alright, well, nobody... What? What? What?
Ah.
What?
Excuse me?
What?
Ah! I'm gonna fuck you up!
Excuse me, what?
Obligatory JonTron.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
But yeah. Yeah, we do all the good Star Wars stuff and completely ignore any of the ones that aren't part of what our attempt at content is.
Kevin, you know the whole point of us starting the Star Wars films in December of 2025 was to start working on them on the 10th anniversary of the sequel trilogy, correct? Babe, your healing sucks.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I love you, honey, but you are really bad at healing. Oh my god, thank you. It's Prince Fluffy Buns. Prince Fluffy Buns, I have glass in my chest. It's moving towards my heart.
So we should kickstart your heart.
More adrenaline will not help this. I'll just cause the powered blast to travel through my chest faster.
I respectfully disagree with your notion.
All right, Nikki Six.
Anyway.
Oh, Ralsei, she was doing her best.
Ah, there's an Electmon right there.
She was the only one who was here. I didn't see your white fluffy butt over here.
You know, anytime I hear Terrace Jade Sands in a Digimon production, I'm like, why is Tri-Kari here?
Shadows.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, I should
What?
do, or I'm sorry, I should address her as such. Shut up, Mokuba.
Yeah.
Up, Mokuba.
And again, if I'm being honest, I guess of the Hikari voices we've gotten over the years, I think Joe Miller and Ryan Bartley are the ones I do genuinely like.
Bartley didn't really get a lot of good material from what I've heard in the reboot Digimon series.
Yeah, which is a shame.
Sans got a little bit better material for both Last Evolution Kizuna and 02 The Beginning.
Yeah.
But Jill Miller is definitely the best Kari voice.
True.
I don't know what
I would say a much on the Seiyu, on either of the Seiyus for Kari, but
Kai, Araki, or Mao. Yeah.
Yeah, neither of them have been really consistent.
Yeah.
Kanji. I am not that well versed in kanji. Fuck you, Toby Fox.
Dang it. I pulled my phone out to figure out what is translated as.
I wonder how
that's what it means.
I wonder how many people know that Impmon doesn't only just summon fire.
Yeah.
This might be my,
But yeah, it's
my favorite remix of Field of Hopes and Dreams.
Yeah, Alex, I'm glad that you just
It's a good thing I didn't do
with
exactly what I planned on doing. If fountains freed, the roaring cries, and titans shape from darkened eyes. Yours was easier to understand, Ralsei. Are you a Gaster follower? No, apparently not. Night with the blade casts a great shadow on the land. I have no proof that's you. Yeah, neither does the entire internet, but that doesn't stop them.
Ain't gonna stop us, fool.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Nice! Dungeon Master! What? No, Mythbusters.
The hell with this!
I fucking love Dungeon Master. That's a great movie.
How did you feel about the fact that Kayaba initially thought that Kirito was referencing Dungeon Master?
I mean, I knew it from both, so... Gloves that make you worse at climbing. Huh.
Riveting.
But yeah, at the very least, Alex, you are making the wise decision to not consider to completely omit things that otherwise are not remotely close to what would be considered canon.
I mean, it's a matter of, you know, doesn't exist versus shouldn't exist.
Yep.
Jockington grows bored.
What?
I mean,
No,
why can't it be
Jockington grows the beard. I thought it said Jockington grows bored.
Oh,
well, okay. Well, I mean, why can't it be both?
Well, you know,
reasons.
frankly. Frankly, I have a feeling we'll get more enjoyment out of Andor and Rogue One than we will out of anything else that Disney put out. Because those are the only good things they put out.
Disney doesn't put out the only one that I
watched-
heard was Rogue One being good.
Yeah, Rogue One is good, Andor's good, but Andor is done by the same guy who wrote Rogue One, so...
Alex, I'm under the firm notion that I should not believe you.
Why?
Because you're talking post Rogue One Disney.
Well, yeah, but that's it. Like I said, it's also done by the same guy, and he, like, I think he's the only person who worked on any Disney Star Wars project who actually did any research. And, like, casuals tried to,
since you're gonna make me not, since you're gonna make me not want to beat around the bush, I'm gonna just say it flat out. You want to watch that? Watch it with Ben. I'm not doing it.
You're watching Andor with us because Andor's good.
No,
Yes, you are.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Andor is done by the same guy who did Rogue One. It'll be fine.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
I am thoroughly convinced that is not the case.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, that's, let's see here, 50% tire others.
Unfortunately, that's what now?
Hey! I don't know,
You're gonna have
I was trying to figure out, what the hell these mechanics were, and then,
Huh.
But yeah. It really is a shame in that Disney decided not to continue with their plans of making stuff after a Rogue One. It really is
Yeah, it's a
such
good
a
thing.
tragedy.
it's a good thing they didn't let a round-headed moron ruin the franchise.
Might as well end on a high note.
Oh,
Let's
not
see
really a
here.
high note, more like a open to interpretation cliffhanger.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
We have a handsome buff hero, oh, sexy dragon, and fluffy goat dude. I'm still not sure what Susie's supposed to be. Is she a dragon or is she a T-Rex? I think she might be related to Barney. People have made that joke
Marty's a
before.
dinosaur.
But yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Stone Cold
again,
Steve Austin is about because the glass keeps shattering.
Alex, you're not gonna make me watch Andor. You want to watch it?
Well,
Watch
that's
it
gonna
with
be
Ben.
your loss.
I think I'll be fine.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
No, you won't.
Why do you? What makes you so certain of that?
Because Andor makes Rogue One better. Just like how Rogue One makes Episode 4 better, Andor makes Rogue One better.
I don't believe you.
Hey, I see a thing. There's a person? Is there a person?
I see a lot of things, Alex. I sometimes hear voices in my head that don't really like to counsel me or understand.
Alright, I'm gonna run directly at you. Or, okay, apparently that... okay, well, Toby Fox is, letting
What?
his,
Fuck? Oh, Schumann?
Toby Fox is letting his, Earthbound influences show through, because that appears to be Gigas.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of the famous phrase, no Beavis, no vibes, no vibes, no Beavis?
Sure.
I'm going to...
And Susie
What?
said, let there be light.
What? What did Impmon just do?
What?
Oh my god.
I guess he can attack twice. Is every now and then.
And a perk unique to him,
Oh, would you look at that? It's an old turtle man.
man. That kind of reminds me of the Digimon
Listen, what are you
PSP game
doing
with
here?
War Greymon. If the
Everybody
enemy
thinks you're
Digimon were
dead.
to attack him, you can get a guaranteed counter back at him.
Yeah, but this was literally an attack right after an attack.
Yeah. How very peculiar.
That is one dapper-looking turtle.
But yeah. Again. You're not gonna... Nothing you say or do will convince me to join. I mean, for
Watch
that,
the first episode of Andor and then get back to me.
I can't.
You literally can. It's on don't you have Disney Plus?
No.
Oh, well, you have access to other sources.
Yeah, and those other sources kind of muck up the footage, as seen with WandaVision.
Okay. Well, you know.
Again, I don't believe I'll be missing out.
I'm gonna make you watch that first episode of Andor with us.
How?
Well,
How
you
when
know,
you fit
I will.
when you physically can't reach me?
I'm just gonna reach over there. I'm just gonna stretch
over-
my arms.
Uh-huh. You're gonna stretch your arms all the way from down there.
Uh-huh.
When I'm several hours away from where you are.
Yes.
Whatever you say.
That turtle can move fast when he wants to. Oldman, not Gary. I can't do the Michael Jackson voice right now. How's it going? Winning, kids?
But yeah. But yeah, I think I'll be content with missing out on certain content.
Mhm.
Now, the sequels, I can't blame you about.
Yeah. I guess when it comes to Star Wars, the first
But,
6 episodes is where it's at for me.
The 6 episodes, and then, of course, you know, there's a
Clone
bunch
Wars.
of odd fan fiction that was created by people who were either neither fans nor like fiction.
Yeah.
And people... I still find it weird that one time I ended up getting a response from someone that was very non-specific about how I was mucking things up with my Digimon fic.
Huh.
What did you get here
'Cause
before
I'm
we
like-
did, old man?
Because I'm like, that was weird.
Literally, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And they said that
Hey.
apparently there was no
Dude, let me climb on
consistency
your
with
back.
any of the character motivations, but they didn't list any examples.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
oh, I still can't get over that one guy who left that hate comment on Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman, telling us not to finish it when the story was already finished.
Yeah.
And of course,
Ye-
there were the couple of thousand people who, God damn it, Ralsei.
There was that one dedicated hater.
Oh yeah, Broken Boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, there was that. There were those squished Ralsei. Yeah, there were those people who just adamantly did not understand what I was trying to do in Two Men in the Sky. And I was like, oh, Superman shouldn't be this stupid. He should be able to use his X-ray vision. And see that Homeland. God damn it, Chris.
That Homelander
And
is being
see
a
that
liar.
Homelander isn't actually Kryptonian. And you know, man, like that's just
How would he be able to tell if he's not Kryptonian with his X-ray vision?
to use his super duper X-ray Zumo vision to look at his genome.
Is that even something that he's done before in the comics?
Probably. I can't keep track of every power Superman's ever had. Oh, the prophecy can't be changed. Oh, so that's what that whole your choices don't matter thing is about. Stone Cold Steve Austin has been through here.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, old man, why can you teleport? Yeah. But, like, wouldn't that... I kind of feel like you gotta engage your suspension of disbelief at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because, like, Superman could just sneeze and blow up the entire universe. That's not what I'd call a great idea.
Yeah, it's like then the story can't really happen now, can it? I have to come up with ways to justify why certain things end up happening in my story. Right, because the cast is quite different from the adventure cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't just have
Oh,
them
this is the Justice leitmotif.
and be literal caricature.
It's like
their
a swing
versions
version
of-
of Undyne's theme.
Of the adventure cast members.
God damn it, old man. Stop stepping on my face.
Step on your face? Why, sure.
Look, if you want to step on somebody's face, Ralsei is right there. He doesn't care. He's made of plush. He
Yes.
literally is, too. Alright, well, I guess we're headed off. Yeah, God damn it, Chris. I'm gonna be swearing if he can't figure this out. Susie? Darling, what does that mean? Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. I'm gonna go retrieve the old man. How did you... No. Mr. Turtle, Gerson, I need you to tell me how you keep jumping around. Did you teach Sans how to do the things he does? I'm going to increase the amount of trouble here.
And he's doing it again. I guess it's just a chance that he can do more than one spell at a time.
Yes, Gerson.
Oh, jeez. Jumon are everywhere.
Here, there, everywhere.
What?
My god. They're everywhere.
Yes.
Okay, so... Center of gravity has shifted. Ah. Susie?
And
Yeah, you
Alex,
could just
even
pick 'em up, right?
even when I do move, I'm still going to be too far away from you.
At least pretend to eat the candy. Alright, we're just gonna sit here eating candy until the turtle decides to retrieve us.
Do we get candy?
We gotta keep eating candy until Master Roshi decides it's time to come back.
By the way, so in case you're wondering, Alex, what day I'm hoping we're
Alright, so
we're
these
gonna
guys
watch
are
the
just gonna sit here, I suppose.
the next Digimon OVA. I'm hoping to try. I'd aim for
Sometime January-ish?
no, like the Friday after it comes out in January.
Okay.
So, which by the way, I would also like to splice in the first Digimon movie because Diablomon Strikes Back is only like half an hour long.
Okay.
So we gotta actually add in the quote-unquote feature-length stupidity that is the first Digimon Tri film.
Mhm.
See, this is why I feel like that bit in Arkham Origins was a bit much, because I would have needed to would go through like a scripted event, and that would tell me to go, open up those gates so that I could get Elecmon. On if it were like Arkham Origins, but here it's like if you already know what to do, then you can just go ahead and try to get it. But no, you gotta. In that version, in that game, you gotta wait until Batman. Until Batman try.
Hey, Hammer of Justice, do you want to help us? Is that a hammer or a cane?
Now, Zero, out of curiosity, what a part of Tara Sand's performance in Ascari did you not like?
Huh. Then again, it's been... I don't know how... It's been, God knows, a long time since I first seen the Try movies.
That's
And dubbed, so... It's hard for me to say.
That's the same leitmotif as the Mockingjay leitmotif.
I'm probably might need a refresher on that when we get to it.
Hey, you're welcome to join us when we do those.
Mm-hmm.
Tough economy.
It's like...
Yeah, that's gonna be... Regard. Page Keeper.
See, he did it again!
Oh, man.
My God!
See a lot of shady characters around here, kids.
Uh-huh.
Some of them look like you.
Mm-hmm.
So... Now, Alex...
Uh-huh.
You want to know what... I'm gonna go into a bit of detail on part of what makes the... Since you now are very familiar with a lot of the characters. So, the 02 Digidestined kids get word of a potential threat that could be, affect both the human and the digital world. Now, you would think, Ink, that they would probably make sure that they have their whole group, including TK and Kari, assembled for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what they don't do?
They don't get help.
Nope, they don't tell any of the other Digidestined about this, not even TK and Kari, so they can make sure that Yori and that Cody and Yoli have access to Sylphimon and Shakomon. No, they go into it with only Imperial Dramon and Aquilamon and and Ankylamon. Guess what happened?
SpongeBob reference right here. They get horribly beaten.
Yep, in the first few minutes of the movie.
So it's a Justice League Dark Apocalypse War situation.
Almost, but nobody on the original team or nobody on the original team, not even TK and Kari, acknowledged the absence of the 02 kids. I am not making this shit up. They literally treat it as though they literally do not even acknowledge the disappearances of 4 of their group members.
Isn't like those Harry
the
Potter
only one that gets a slight bit
delete Ron from the group.
The only one that gets any semblance of acknowledgement is Ken, but that's only due to stuff that goes on in the second movie, and it's not even Ken either.
Yeah.
Because there exists an evil version of Jedi.
Of course.
Who works for Yggdrasil. This doesn't get elaborated on after Digimon Try.
I could toss some Peepius in there.
Because after Digimon Try, they just kind of throw that under the rug.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I was joking. I really do.
Sale thing.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know the worst part about the fact that you now know about this stuff is?
It's not going to get any better.
No, it's not! Because now they have
It's
to
not.
insert the character and her original Digimon in there, or as part of the main cast.
Oh, so it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 movie.
Except she's a part of all 6 movies.
Oh dear.
Meet Meiko Mochizuki.
Is she at least pretty?
I mean, sure, and she also has Christina V's, voice.
Excuse me.
Honestly, at one point, I kind of wanted
Really
Christina
helps.
V to be Ikari's voice,
Yeah.
and maybe Stephanie Shea should have voiced
No.
Mako.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not how you spell
And you would
amphitheater.
and you would probably think, oh,
Technically, both of those are correct.
and you would probably think, oh, she's probably too. Oh, Christina V's probably too union to be in this. No, she's not union.
No.
She just happens to be involved in quite a few union productions.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I was joking about that.
Mm.
And then of course, it's like Ty suddenly has
the best of
this
times, it was the worst of
thing
times.
going on where he wants to avoid as much potential collateral damage as possible, when all that serves is to make him look like a pussy ass bitch in front of his friends, and especially Matt, whom for these
Before
6
we-
movies is sporting the voice of Vic Mignogna.
Before we go too far, we're going to have to say, rest in peace to Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa.
Yep.
Yeah. Voice of Shang Tsung. And
Well, not only the
and,
voice,
Yeah.
he was also the actor who played him in the Paul W.S. Anderson movie. And by
Yes.
far, one of the best things about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he and Kano's actor, whose name is currently escaping, are chillaxing in that bar or in the heavenly skies.
Great donation will
Yeah.
show your remembrance.
And he pretty much made the famous quote of "Your soul is
Your
mine."
soul is mine.
Or how Carrie did it, "Your soul is mine."
Your brother's soul is mine.
I always like the way he says that line in MK11, even though I never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a good reason why Alan Lee is the current voice of Shang Tsung, because he sounds very similar to Carrie.
Yeah.
And Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa was also the voice of Brushogun from the 03 Teen Titans movie, Trouble in Tokyo.
That is true.
That was certainly a pull that Andrea Romano made.
Yeah, a bit of a risk, but I'm glad she was able to make that work.
Yeah. And, I mean, hell, she could have probably pulled Mako in there before his untimely passing.
Yeah.
So it's not like she didn't have him. She worked with him before on Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was so yeah. Tagawa's passing was definitely a shocking one. At that, I was under, much like with Maggie Smith, I was under the firm belief he was going to be one of those who lived forever.
Yeah.
And
I mean, hell, I didn't think I didn't think anything could kill Ozzy Osbourne. That guy's been through quite a bit over the years.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just 2025 is not going out without taking a few people with it.
No.
Neither were the other parts of this decade.
Yeah.
We're halfway through this decade and we've already lost quite a few of the greats.
Yeah.
And it's just... what the hell, man?
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, getting back to... oh,
Damn it, Rail
so the subject of Try. It's like... it's like, guess what material was one to acknowledge the disappearance of the 02 kids? Literally, Logan Laidlaw's abridgment of the first movie.
Yeah.
It took an abridged movie to actually acknowledge that. And when I actually tried to give some level of praise for the fact that Logan did something that the original writers didn't bother to do, he got on my case for misunderstanding what Digimon Try was supposed to be. And I'm like, motherfucker, or accept the fact that you actually did something better than the source material, because Try is not a very good film series.
I hate it when people I can't accept when you when you're trying to,
because in Try Abridged, Izzy's like, hey, so question, has anyone seen Davis and the Others?
perfectly reasonable question. I hate it when people don't accept, like, the compliments you're trying to pay them. Because, like, you didn't have to say, oh, you misunderstood what I was trying to do. All you had to say, hey, was like, thank you. Maybe a little bit of...
Yeah, that's kind of why why I've started to just kind of dislike him as a content creator, just because it's like, dude can't take the compliment and that he actually did something better than the original. Oh, and I just felt like if you were going to pay homage to the adventure series as a whole, you should have just had it be a one unfocused on the group as a whole. It's like, sure, it's 12 characters and 12 main characters in total, but at the very least, but what I seem to be doing was just like focusing on at least a couple characters at a time, according to the posters and whatnot. They could have taken some level of advantage of this, but they didn't. And even the penultimate movie barely focuses is on Kari at all, even though she and Mako are supposed to be front and center on it.
Yeah.
I get one of these two to come over here and...
And as I said, the whole thing with Yggdrasil's plot does not get acknowledged at all after the Digimon Try movies are done. Even though there are hints at the potential of doing more. And speaking of Christina V, we get Christina V as the voice of Aegeomon. Kind of funny given the fact that at that at first I thought Christina V, it was the voice of Inori, but in reality it was actually Agiomon. But then again, she and Allegra Clark sound surprisingly similar at times. And I kind of know Allegra Clark for her having a bit more of a deeper, more sultry voice. Then again, it's also kind of surprising whenever I hear Laura Post doing a voice for that kind of goes against her normal repertoire. And it's just like so why exactly for the second Digimon Tribe movie did we need to spend a decent chunk of it at doing nothing but messing around at a hot spring when that does nothing to progress the plot? I mean, look, I had the whole thing with fan service and whatnot, but at the same time, if you're gonna waste a decent chunk of this movie at this facility, why don't you actually try to progress any semblance of the plot?
No.
Because that whole bit was just a waste of time.
Bingo.
If anybody's seen the prequel animation for Digimon Unstory Time Stranger, which I have shown you to, then you would know why Agiomon looks the way he does. Which is literally because of her little brother. That's cool and all.
Hey. Why can't I? Oh, whatever.
And Alex, you want to know how Digimon Tri was presented when it first aired in Japan?
Oh.
Each movie was split into 4 episodes.
Okay.
I think that might have been the case when Crunchyroll had it on their service.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. At like when they brought the movies over to be when Crunchyroll licensed the movies to be released on their website, they didn't license it as movies, they licensed it as a show. And each movie was split into 4 episodes. Except for the last one, that was split into 5.
I'm observing myself.
And all of those movies are roughly around an hour and a half in terms of length.
That's adorable.
The character in that movie is named Meiko Mochizuki, and her Digimon is a cat Digimon by the name of Meikumon. She's also a new student that happens to be in Tai's class.
Hmm.
And I'd be like, and I'd be like, you know, considering the fact that Matt and Sora ended up together by the end of Adventure 2, which the writer seem to have conveniently forgotten about.
Yeah.
Chris, don't you dare tear your heart out yet.
Like, Alex, you remember the fact that Matt and Sora kind of hooked up, right?
Yeah.
Well, the writers seem to have forgotten that detail.
Well. Seems to be par for the course, unfortunately. But, yeah.
And one of my favorite bits in the Digimon Tri abridgment and by Logan was Izzy saying to Sora flat out, "Good luck choosing between Ty and Iron Matt without shattering the other's fragile reality."
Okay.
I mean, let's be honest here. We could pretty much
Hey,
summarize Ty and Ty and Matt's relationship as them getting into five-fingered discounts for therapy.
Yeah.
Yes. And hooves. Because you look like a goddamn satyr, kid. God, that kid is lucky to get at an actually decent-looking beanie. So the funny thing is that even though they were able to get a decent, more of the original English cast for the human characters, and the Digimon characters, they weren't able to get some members of the English cast for the Digimon characters, especially Eddie Merman, due to the fact that she's Union. So was Lara Jill Miller. Lara Jill Miller did express interest in being in Tri, but she was like, but she was pretty much like, hold on, I'm trying. But she was pretty much like, okay, hey, I would be in this, but it's non-union. Thankfully, that wasn't the case when they did the sound cadence redubs of the first 3 OVAs.
Bingo.
So, of course, so yeah, it's awfully convenient to have a Digimon that shares roughly the same namesake as the tamer.
Yeah.
So a lot of these films kind of revolve around.
No.
So most of the films end up revolving around Meiko Mochizuki and her Digimon partner, because, well, her partner, whether it be intentionally or unintentionally, ends up being responsible for a lot of the events that occur. And I'm like, you know, at some point, just kill the stupid cat.
Yeah.
Because that thing's going to end up being more of a detriment. And then
right.
Then a boon.
No,
Mhm.
no, it's not. Susie, it's not notes. It's clearly a fighting game combo. Obviously.
And also since the 02 kids don't get to be in these movies, we also get to skimp out on drawing them in new attire.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
Also, the character design for the Digimon or the human cast members is done by the same character designer for Durarara,
Mhm.
who conveniently was also responsible for the character designs for the first Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth game.
Yeah. I can
There
definitely
is-
see that.
Yep. There is a problem with that, however.
Yeah.
It looks generic as shit.
Mhm.
I don't have a problem when it's used for something like Durarara because at least that has an identity.
Mhm.
But this just makes Digimon Adventure Try not really, stick out. Like, for what reason should we end up
Is that going to be battle against
appreciating
a true
this
hero?
art style when it's pretty much the same thing as a bunch of other things that we've seen?
Play something cooler. That's a hint that we need to play Bone Trousel.
Oh yeah.
You sure about that, woman?
Hmm.
You know what I think would have been kind of funny?
What?
For like a fan and thing and to go on as Kari and TK just actively teasing each other in the first movie.
Mhm.
Hey, let's just say hypothetically somehow Daisuke ended up getting with Kari. And Kari's like, he does know we're dating, right? And Dave's
Yes.
like, I think he knows, but I think he's also messing with us.
Okie dokie then. Probably proof
Because
that
this
I
is
played too many
also
Toby Fox
operating under
games
the
because,
assumption that the 02 kids decided not to be stupid.
Mhm.
So both the 02 kids and the original Digidestined are equally dumb in the canon scenario of Try.
Huh.
Nope, that was not battle against a true hero. Oh, okay, tell us the whole thing then. Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Woman, you are a little bit crazy. Thank you.
Why? Why don't you say anything? Why don't you say anything, goat boy? Oh, thank God. This is gonna go Wile E. Coyote. Yes, it is. One of us landed on the old man. Or not. Ugh. Starting to think Ralsei might have some kind of agenda. Light.
The
We
hell
dare
is-
bring light here. Wow.
I love
you
how
don't
one of their
speak good
responses
English.
is, "Why don't you go play with your fellow kids?" Oh God! All he needs is the
shouldn't
skate.
come here.
All he needs is the skateboard, and he could just go, "How do you do, fellow children?"
That's exactly how I was going to phrase it, too. Well, I don't have
Okay.
a fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. I don't have any constant fears that something's always near. For the most fearsome things in the dark are me, this fluffy boy, and the purple dragon.
Mhm.
Her father may or may not be a dinosaur who lives in your imagination.
So, Zero, out of the Adventure 2 kids, who would you say is your favorite?
Well, if we're going, I guess,
Jack
competent-wise... Oh, man. Jesus. That's a good question. I guess if we're going for least dumbest, I guess, I guess,
No,
Guess
I just
time.
mean like in terms of your favorite character amongst the 02 cast.
Oh, the 02 cast. I guess Daisuke, yeah.
I find it hilarious how like Yoli and Cody are quite hesitant about the notion that they may have to kill some Digimon. And
Might take him
Davis,
too long,
meanwhile,
though.
is like, where do you want me to dump the bodies?
Yeah. And as we established during the final battle against Myotismon, like, Daisuke was the only one competent enough. Was like, you know what, fuck it. None of you guys are gonna do it. I'm gonna do all the heavy lifting.
And I'm like, Davis knew what he signed up for.
Yeah.
Or he has no reservation when it comes to catching a body.
Yeah.
That pumpkin was scary. Just kidding, that was... Oh. So I was not expecting Toby Fox to make me play Pac-Man, but
I'm surprised those kids aren't really, making comments on like his facial markings.
Yeah.
The reason why I bring this up is literally because that's just how Japan is.
Yeah.
If I've learned anything from Bleach and whatnot, it's the fact that Japanese kids in the school system kind of normalize the idea of noting the unusual.
that's pretty much kids everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm hearing dun da da dun dun.
Yeah. It's kind of like how I found out Capcom originally wanted to do a sort of Star Wars-like game, but because they couldn't get the Star Wars license, they turned it into Star Gladiator and the Super Plasma Sword.
Cool stuff comes out of rejected licenses all the time.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat was,
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a Jean-Claude Van Damme game, and he was supposed to be in it.
It was supposed to be,
Johnny Cage.
yeah. Well, yeah. Chris said, let there be light.
Yeah. Well, that info about how Capcom doing a Star Wars-like game all came from Seth Killian. Thank you, Seth Killian.
Now it turns into Reverse Pac-Man for a little bit.
Let's see.
Well,
Now,
I am long. Technically, I'm wide.
let's see what's going on here.
Ah! No, I'm dead. God damn it. Ah. Battle unfinished, you say?
Yeah, I'll go. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Something Susie liked
You know-
here, and it might in fact be Susie.
You know, there was once a funny. Someone pointed out like a funny bit in Adventure 2 where Gatomon ends up commenting on the four dum-dums who are consuming.
Damn it.
Who are consuming their fill of the food that Yoli ended up bringing over,
Uh-huh.
and Gatomon was like, "I hope my litter isn't like this." And she is at least shipped with all four of the dum-dums consuming the food.
Yeah.
The least amount being obviously Armadillomon.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it.
The most being between Vmon and Patamon.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's Toby. It's probably Toby. Toby does most of the voice acting in his games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dang, that kind of reminds me how back in the day Street Fighter 2's development, mostly all the voice clips for the attack names were done by in-staff developers.
Oh,
Yeah,
just like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Except for Keiji Fujiwara.
Yeah.
They were able to afford a big name like his.
Yeah.
Like him.
Mm-hmm. Dang. Even now that I think about it, like SVC Chaos, much development hell that game went through. Like for the Capcom characters, they were able to afford, and I'll pull this up. It's a good thing I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because this was made during a time when SNK was slowly getting back on their feet of getting out of bankruptcy, the only Capcom VAs they were able to afford to reprise their roles were Toshiyuki Morikawa, Tomomichi Nishimura, Norio Wakamoto, Wataru Takagi, Osamu Hosoi, Nobuyuki Hiyama, and Yuto Kazama. Those were the only ones they were able to afford. Like, some of the other Capcom characters like Chen, Chun-Li, and Dhalsim were generally played by voice actors who had been in other SNK games prior.
So, Alt Zero, I believe we've discussed once before, or that at that Digimon All-Star Rumble was, well, not only one of the first there's Digimon games released in the 2010s, thus sparking a interest in the franchise eyes outside of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of video games,
Yeah.
so if it wasn't for our All-Star Rumble, we would not have a game like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this game was developed in Japan,
Yeah.
never released in Japan, and voiced exclusively in English.
Yeah.
Someone explain to me how what I just described makes any lick of sense.
A lot of it doesn't. I've seen plenty of games that had full English translations that never got released in America. I've seen plenty of games that had
Sin and Punishment comes to mind. being
Sin
a
and
notable
Punishment,
case.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I believe KOF 2000 was another particular case where it did see a release in Japan, but it never in America, since like you can go into the options and set. You're pretty much set, and bada boom.
Yeah.
So, the playable roster for that game that I mentioned consists of. Hold on, I'm gonna actually pull this up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So the playable roster consists of Vmon, Impmon, Tentomon,
Missing
and Gomamon, Shoutmon,
Mystically.
and Guilmon, and Agumon, and Gabumon, Dorulumon, Wormmon, Gatomon, and Wormmon and Biomon.
Mm-hmm.
And strangely enough, the game was also voice directed by Tony Oliver.
Yeah.
I feel like he should have been brought on for more of that series.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Tony Oliver would have.
Recent, I think, yeah, a lot of his work on the Fate series has generally been pretty good, especially bringing in actors, you know, like old and new.
Yeah. And I generally consider him one of the best voice directors in the industry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go
So-
talk to the old man and get some health.
So I'm wondering, would there be, if they ever made another All-Star Rumble game, who would any of you guys want to see in a
Pikachu.
sequel game?
Hmm.
Alex, Pikachu is not an option.
Okay. Charizard.
No.
Digimon, not Pokemon. So, so in case you were wondering, hang on. Let's And I was thinking, so pretty much the entirety of the original cast of Digimon Adventure, or plus only 2 representatives from Adventure 2, Tamers and Cross Wars are in the game, which I kind of find a little bit jarring. I mean, since this is supposed to be like a celebration of all the series, and they don't have anybody from, like, say, Savers or hell, even Frontier, except for whatever fucking reason, Neemon. And Neemon is one of the background characters. And I'm just like, what on earth?
Yeah.
Of all the characters from Digimon Frontier you could have brought into this series, or into this game, fucking Neemon. And in case you're wondering, Alex, Neemon is one of the most annoying characters in Frontier.
Oh, voiced by Michael Sorich and Masami Kikuchi.
Both him and Bokumon are irritating. And I'm like, there should be a proper balance of the humans and the Digimon doing stuff, but you don't want to have that balance. It's in there. Like, we had a bit of that balance with Tamers. But then they kind of mucked things up with Frontier.
Yeah.
So, with the... So with the... So what I would think for Frontier... So what I would think would be the... You know, I would... though then again, I think the only reasonably sized representative for Frontier... From Frontier that we could fit into... a All-Star Rumble sequel would be Kumamon.
Yeah.
And he's a tiny little bear. I'm like, they would call... The English dub calls him by what would be a Japanese term, which Kuma is supposed to mean bear. I mean, why do you think Persona 4 calls Teddy? Why do you think Persona 4's English localization calls Kuma Teddy?
Very peculiar. Indeed.
I think if I wanted anybody from Digimon Savers, I would probably put in Gaomon and whatever, or that Digimon was and whatever that little Digimon was that would turn into Rosemon. And hell, throw in Falcomon while we're at it.
Yeah.
So that way, the only reason why I wouldn't recommend that the main character Digimon in that is because that's just Agumon.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Is that Oh, Lalamon. Yeah.
The
There we go.
Lalamon, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And as for any more representatives from Adventure 2, Hawkmon and Armadillomon.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. There we go. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get
And-
right out of here.
Sorry. As for Tamer's representatives, I can at least think of a few. Renamon, and Terriermon. Can't really throw in Gardramon. And plus, Impmon is already in the game. It's funny, Alex, that in my Digimon fic that I've paired Impmon on in terms of his tamer, or with a character that is considered to be bubbly in terms of her personality.
Hmm. Bubbly like a good champagne.
Not like that. I mean, as in, cheerful.
Yes. That was what I meant.
Yeah, but the way that comparison,
Taking too
the way
long
that
is
comparison,
taking too long.
the way that comparison in his phrase could sound like something else.
What do you mean?
Bubbly like champagne.
Like, yeah.
Forget it. To the point where it's like Impmon finds it difficult to maintain his usual tough guy persona.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how is he going to be able to do that when his tamer
Alright, so
is
now
literally
you're
sweet
wearing a...
is literally sweet enough to potentially give him cavities.
Mm-hmm.
What? Toby, what the hell is this about?
Now, Alex,
Uh-huh.
what is a scenario involving two quote unquote goggle boys always sound like to you?
Well, it sounds like a setup for a doujin.
I'm going to ignore that.
You walked right into that one, you have to admit.
No. Because the two goggle boys are my OC and Daisuke.
No, I am aware.
What I would usually imagine this type of scenario as is two characters who both share the same brain cell.
True. Oh dear. Oh god, Ralse is the only one who's still alive.
What do you think, Zero? Oh, does that sound like that? Does that sound like a type of scenario to expect from two goggle boys always getting in?
Mm-hmm.
getting into those types of shenanigans.
Yeah.
Ah!
Though, guess which one of the two of them has the single brain cell?
Would that be Daisuke?
No.
Hmm.
It goes back and forth. That's why they share it.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. It's like it goes back and forth,
Mhm.
or it's between the two of them. There are times, there would be times where Daisuke does something that's actually intelligent, and there are times where Simon is the dum dum.
Mhm.
There's a panel from a manga I've seen on social media where someone describes a very angry individual, and they're like, oh, and the person they're talking to is like, oh, so they're American. That sadly fits Simon to a T.
In America.
We all look like characters in an anime, Inori. We're not special. I'm not special. But then again, in universe, there's the main protagonist of Time Stranger looks like a character from a in-universe fictional series that Inori's little brother was a fan of. Oh god, it's Vadimod. He's going to trick those children into giving up their hearts, and that way they teach them and that way they would have to learn what cosmic power is by posing as the various letters of the English alphabet. That's literally what happened to Izzy in Adventure 1.
Mm.
Luckily, I already know both of these guys are virus types, so I can prepare accordingly.
Bingo.
By the way, Alex,
Bingo.
as you've no doubt probably observed when we were watching the show in the dub, or rather when you were watching the dub, Vadimon was voiced by Robert Axelrod.
Yes.
Were you able
Lord
to guess
Zed
that?
himself.
Were you able to guess that when you were watching it?
I believe so. I can't remember.
I'm like, Robert Axelrod is quite a few characters in this series. Hey, that was supposed to summon meteors, not turn me into a sprite.
Gotta not turn into Sprite, guys. It's not a
Hey,
very good
Sprite.
soda.
Yeah, it does nothing for you. Oh, come on. Let's see now.
Yeah. Oh, I need 60%. Why can't the others
That voice
defend?
line. That voice line was kind of funny. Give me a break.
Whatever.
Oh, now he's done a character reversal.
Reversal.
Which, in case anybody's wondering what that status effect does, character reversal essentially reverses the type weaknesses in Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
And so, essentially, he can make himself... So, essentially, he can make himself strong against vaccine types, but ultimately also be weak to virus. Or ultimately be weak to data types.
Mm-hmm.
And use the healing prayer on Ralse.
You missed.
That'll help.
You miss, asshole!
Come on.
Get in the light of a brand new world.
And this character reversal thing has been a thing since the first Cyber Sleuth game.
Mm-hmm.
It's introduced, funnily enough, by Avademon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a neat looking guy.
We get the crap beaten out of us. You know, these guys are supposed to be ultimate level Digimon, yet they get their ass beat by rookie levels.
Man, that's gotta be embarrassing.
And keep in mind, Avademon was able to literally create a universe within the digital world hiding underground.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, the humanity!
Susan, come help the pumpkin monster.
There's the... There... Oh, there it is. So All-Star Rumble actually features an interesting thing where it's like all of the Digimon throughout the digital world are, you know, kind of chillaxing and like a bunch of ballers. And no, not some schmuck doesn't come and kick down their door. Nor does one of them yell out, "Get on your knees." Alex, you already know where I'm going with this.
Yes.
Good. Less I gotta explain, the better. However, because of their sheer amount of boredom, they end up wanting to start up a fighting tournament of sorts, where the best of the best will win a prize. And apparently at one point... And the Digimon have the ability to digivolve into a variety of forms from the series. Vmon can turn to We have for our evolutions XVmon, Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode, which applies to both Vmon and Wormmon. Beelzemon on Mega Kabuterimon, Tyrant Kabuterimon, Plesiomon, Aegistramon, Omega Shoutmon, Shoutmon DX, Shoutmon times 4, and Shoutmon times 5B, Wargrowlmon, Gallantmon, and Wargreymon, on Metal Garurumon, Omegamon, which applies to both the Agumon and Gabumon, on Examon, on Stingmon, on Angelomon, on and Hoomon.
Sure. Oh, it's the most adorable little creature. Ah, I got climb claws.
And
Now we can climb.
Xbox.
do not fret.
Yes.
Do not fret, small child.
Huh. Shortcut back to the start.
Nice.
helpful.
You know, it was kind of an obscure pull from the V-Tamer manga for this game in terms of evolutions.
Yeah.
Parallelmon.
Mm-hmm.
He was an hold on. Mr. Hotel Ass wishes is to chat. He says Hotel Ass.
Yeah.
I don't even need to say who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because we always know who it is.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I got something. You know, I guess my first exposure to Katsuyuki Konishi was it always comes back to KOF. It's because of
What did he end up?
Konishi.
What did he contribute to that series?
He played K-Dash's partner, Maxima, who's like the kind of like who goes Vapor Cannon! Yeah. Because he's sort of like the grappler of one of the various grapplers in that series, and
I keep forgetting that we named our agent here her baby daddy.
oh man.
I keep forgetting that part, or even though it's right there in the file name, and I'm like,
Oh
Your
god.
eyes just blaze
Yeah.
past.
sometimes I feel like we were smoking something when we came up with some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Always.
Just like when I look back at my earlier fix that some people seem to like for whatever reason, and I'm like, what was I smoking when I wrote this?
What
Yeah.
were you smoking when you read it?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't smoking anything when I read it. And it's just like, I go to look back at it, I'm like, okay, what do people like about this edgy bullshit?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is stuff that I'd look back on today and be like, wow, I must have been on some kind of meth here.
Yeah.
And not the best kind of meth.
Oh yes.
Imagine if you just decided to name your agent character just Agent.
Agent.
That would literally be what South Park Arc Stick of Truth ends up doing, where it's like, even though you could name your original the character anything you want, they'll still call you douchebag.
Are you sure you want to be douchebag? You sure you really wanna? Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, whatever. Douchebag.
And you get an achievement for that too.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just... And you want to know what the only thing this character says is at the end of the game? Screw you guys, I'm going home.
You can imagine his pent-up rage and all the anger.
Yeah, after everything he went through in that game.
Oh,
And I'm just like, I can't blame him. Some of the nonsense that happens in South Park is just insane.
Yeah.
And the worst part is that because of the fact that Fran ended up getting me to watch him play through the entire fucking game. It just kind of convinced me that, okay, this series is insane.
Yeah. Just like I could say with the fighting games I consume. I digress.
A lot of fighting games are.
KOF.
I say that as
It's acting like a total tsundere. Oh wow. Oh wow, I get the Digimon card game.
So that red glove.
Jogmon Ultimate Card Game is a popular card game in which players fight each other in Jogmon battles using cards. Opponents are displayed as icons in the navigation system. Probably not. Probably not going to be able to complete that. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I challenge you to a children's card game.
Yes. Yeah. Like, Maxima. It's like, yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, Katsuyuki ends up playing Maxima, who is like a cybernetic body machine. Because I think as the story goes with his character is that Maxima, he was originally like a police officer, but then his friend got killed by Ness, so he ends up becoming a cyborg as a result of that. Take down Ness by any means necessary.
He's got nothing but virus and free types.
Yeah.
So... What? Shit! This game makes no goddamn sense. Suck it. What?
All with love.
What? That's bullshit. You guys saw that.
What the fuck, indeed?
Let's see now. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Oh, wait.
You know, some part of me is half tempted to go, Jason! Jason!
Yeah.
You know, I've seen an entire playthrough of what was I've seen an entire playthrough of Detroit Become Human. And I do have to say that along with most of the general consensus that the best part of it was Connor and Clancy Brown's characters' interactions.
Of course.
Literally just because of the fact that, you know, they were actually allowed to ad-lib. For God's sake, woman!
What? Holy shit. Giant.
Yeah.
Greymon.
You know, the funny thing about this game is that we do get a representative from Cross Wars that a lot of people have been asking for in this game for years now.
Yeah.
Bitch, I had nothing to do with what just happened and earlier.
Fake thief.
Oh my god, Nervamon.
Blue Greymon.
Me am kaiju-sized Greymon.
Holy shit. He's got red eyes.
I was not in
Now
control
take
there.
this. Strike roll.
Ah. Oh, lovely. Oh. Oh dear. Oh joy.
What?
That sounds quite odd.
Oh, jeez. Lovely. Ow. Fucker.
Uh-huh.
Let's try and see if I can get your accuracy down. What the? Heal.
How do you hook a punch?
Zap. Yep. Here we go again. This time I'm ready. Haha! Like that? And we beat him. Oh, goody. We got some level ups.
Nice.
Okay. Where are we going?
I wonder.
Oh, someone caught us. Who are these people?
At the Galactic Phantom. Heck yeah.
The manner of speaking, yes. I mean, funny thing you mentioned that because, well, yeah. Jinx.
Nice.
Oh, it's no biggie. Who are you? What is your name? Who are you? What is your quest? And what is your favorite color?
I do tell.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
Fuck you.
Eddie-
Fuck you, you're not my daddy. I get it, of course.
Oh, lovely. Another digital world.
There we go.
How many of those are we going to note in this ever-expanding cosmology, people? As people try to say Pokemon's cosmology is uber big, I'm like...
About
You-
that.
Yeah, Digimon and Pokemon... Alright, Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh's cosmologies are bigger. And there are... And unlike Pokemon, there are several... There are several Digimon that scale to the cosmology. What is your mission? You're sitting right next to it. So, Alex, in case you're wondering, Minervamon is based off of, you know, Minerva.
McGonagall?
No.
Hmm.
As in Greek myth.
I know. I know.
Funnily enough, a lot of the Olympus 12 are also feel like they get their names from the Roman names of Greek mythology.
Hmm.
Because I think this is really the first mainline Digimon game where the Olympus 12 actually get any semblance of focus. Because otherwise, they're just part of the lore. You guys know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if the lore didn't exist, there would not be any basis for the overall verse. You can essentially make up whatever rules you want with how you handle old Digimon and whatnot. But at the same time, you gotta have some semblance of basis on the lore of the series. Is the lore of Because if you don't really get the lore of the series, then it's kind of hard to really make a story out of it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see now. What are we getting here?
I have all the parts of the song.
Yay.
Woo! Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woohoo! We're making a unicorn take a shit.
Woohoo!
I can't even
I mean,
comment.
come on, you got. I mean, come on, you guys knew that was gonna be
Yeah.
a one thing I quoted from Moist Critical.
Yeah.
And now we digivolve our partners into champion forms,
Hmm.
since we now have the capacity to get to champion level. Kabu Terrimon. Hmm. Oh my.
Dang, it's always interesting to learn something new every day, like apparently B. Baker Bradley was also the singing voice for Mr. Krabs during the Christmas episode, because... Yeah.
Not surprised there.
Yeah, considering I don't think... Yeah, they tried it with Clancy Brown because he couldn't hit those high notes, so... Shoot. B. Baker Bradley, you're up.
Steve Bradley Baker, but yeah.
D. Bradley Baker. The very first Christmas to me.
There's Starmon.
Hooray.
Oh, hello.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
What a unexpected surprise.
And by unexpected, I mean completely expected. A Geogreymon.
I just destroyed his fireplace.
Well, that's... no?
Excuse me.
There's this one YouTuber involved with like a couple that does like a couple of anime fighting game videos named Deuceland, whom I swear to God, whenever he does a Xyloporo video, the thumbnail implies that Xyloporo is every a character's baby daddy.
Oh,
And I'm like, this is just diabolical, man.
I don't know what to say about this other than what am I looking at?
I mean, hell, the first instance I've seen of this is for like the preview of part of the video, just has as the vine booms
Oh,
in there, and I'm like, that is downright sus, man.
yeah.
Not right now.
Not today.
No, as in there might
That's
be
one
stuff that
mighty
I have.
fast turtle.
Open the door.
Head to the public
Do you
safety
want-
vehicle in Shinjuku Park.
You want to know what the single, almost diabolical thing about this game is?
What would that be?
The fact that that we're not even at the title screen yet, or rather the title card yet.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get there. I'm not joking.
Oh,
At any rate, I'm gonna go do some grinding.
Yay, grinding.
I know, not everybody's favorite part of an RPG, but
Ah,
we
literally,
gotta do it at some point.
yeah, literally me cringing sometimes, like how Johnny was able to get through the Elite Four at level 30 with Pokemon in the Generation 1 Let's Play.
Alright. The Hall
Oh,
of
hey.
EXP.
having some mighty flashbacks to the Undyne fight here.
Oh, hey, Geo Greymon.
I haven't watched the entirety of Savers, but that's mostly due to the fact that Savers
Yeah.
has this weird as hell thing where apparently the dub of it is probably the most for kids thing out there.
Yeah.
Like, I kid you not, Alex, there is a Digimon called Bomber Nanimon in the Japanese version that still exists in things like Digimon World Next Order, and in the Cyber Sleuth game, and in the Digimon story games. But for whatever ungodly reason, in the dub of Savers, they turned that Digimon into one
All of a sudden, Mario Kart.
one that attacks Digimon, one that attacks X via, and I wish I was making this up, orange juice.
Ah.
Okay.
I wish I was joking. I will continue to preface it as I can't I'm not making this shit up. This is legit. For Angemon's basic attack, they went with the Japanese naming convention, Heaven's Knuckle,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm sure quite a few people were giddy. Which I'm sure quite a few people are giddy about.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess I accidentally unlocked the special fight for this level.
Yeah.
And until next time, that's going to be me signing off for the night. See y'all later.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me finish
Take
this
care.
up and I'll sign off as well.
Alright.
Damn.
Frost art. Bust.
Dead.
Nice pose there, Kabuterimon.
Who was your favorite of the main Digimon in Adventure 1?
Let's see. I guess Agumon. Yeah, Agumon. Right up there as being
Agumon! Agumon Digivolve 2? Greymon!
Oh man, I've rewatched the clip of Greymon's Agumon Warp Evolution Digivolve in Japanese. Like holy shit! Like the filters they put on Chika Sakamoto Greymon.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
damn.
kind of why the dub went with a deeper voice.
Oh, Greymon.
All right, so next time on Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, I will try to finish up some grinding, and we will continue from where we left off. Until then, see you later.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.